this Wednesday night edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. From the sideline, our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. Now, a look at Dallas' starting lineup. Green is out there with Rozier. Then it's Michael Porter. And there's Porzingis. And for the Timberwolves, D'Angelo Russell out there with Luka Doncic. Then there's Towns. Then it's Junior. And it's Durant in at the 3-slot. Tip-off goes to Minnesota. Well, something you'll love, Clark. We should see some terrific rebounding here in this one.
I love the glass eaters, Kevin. You know that was part of the strength of my game back in the day. Way back in the day. I mean, these teams are right at the top of the league when it comes to closing out stops with the defensive rebound. Glass eaters galore in this one.
Towns, no luck. And here is Rozier. And a wide open look for Porter. A three-pointer, no good. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, earlier I spoke with Rick Carlisle. There's no question this team can shoot the ball. That's the philosophy he's instilled here. The long-range shooters they've got, he wants them to move the ball from one side of the floor to the other. And then take that first open look that's available. Kevin?
All right, thank you, David. 6 to shoot. Passes it to Porzingis. Sinks it from just inside the baseline.
Boy, good vision that time from Michael Porter Jr. Saw the wide-open teammate and then got the pass to him right on time.
Towns, no luck.
Boy, they are frigid right now. I mean, failing to connect on their first 4 attempts.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Porzingis with the block.
Boy, Porzingis doing a nice job staying in position and then using his reach to block shots.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throw.
And both free throws good for Lewis. The Mavericks have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Russell against Rozier. To the inside. Porter passes to Porzingis. Shot clock at 5. Here's Rozier. The rebound by the Timberwolves.
And they're 1 of 5 to start this game. Just really haven't gotten into a flow offensively.
Boy, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. And tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
The Timberwolves have gone a paltry 0 of 6 from the field here in what's been a very difficult start for them.
And Clark, he's proving to be one of the more explosive players in the league. Scary Terry.
He has the build of a boxer, Greg, in some ways. Great muscle definition, really quick in all aspects. You notice nobody really ever messes with this guy. He's quiet, and those guys often are the scariest because you know they're tough when they don't say much. And his style of play is pretty much fear-striking as well.
Towns up again. It's good on the putback.
Oh, great timing. He is one tough customer on that offensive glass.
You know, it's like he has a sixth sense of where that rebound is going.
And that sixth sense, guys, might be better than just about anybody else.
They get it back.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
Dallas shooting their first free throw of the evening.
And typically a strength of theirs, 79% on the season.
You know, the numbers from the line, guys, are close to where they were last year. But just a tad worse, so not too bad.
Now Porter after the missed 3 from KD.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete.
No question about it. He's very comfortable in the air. Dunks like that, no problem for him.
Back to Lewis. Porzingis with the steal. Here's Porter, and finished off by Porter.
Rozier showing you nice feel for recognizing that one of his guys was wide open and got him the ball.
And so it's Russell with it. He brings it up for Minnesota. They trail by 6. Doncic passes to Lewis.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Dallas.
Fellas, they're passing the ball the way you're supposed to here in this first half.
Something else they've been able to do so far tonight is earn those tough points in the paint.
Malone's checked in for the Timberwolves. Edwards comes in for Kevin Durant. The Mavericks also with a sub. Brown's checked in. Timberwolves passing it around. Rozier against Russell. And it's blocked by Lewis. Here's Edwards. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic.
Boy, like seeing these passes. Doncic has a keen sense for when one of his guys is open, and he gets it to him on time, on target.
That's a 2 from Rozier. That shot no good. The Timberwolves go the other way with it. Their last meeting was in this building where they were able to come out on top.
And the last time they faced this club, rebounding was their big advantage.
Clearly, that was the overriding factor. A double-digit advantage on the boards. They just pounded them inside.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Edwards can't hit.
You know, I think the effort on defense there has everything to do with why he missed that shot. Well done.
Brown. Malone with the block. It's out of bounds. The Mavericks able to retain possession here. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's Mobile One block?
And early in the game, a defensive play like that goes a long way, establishing the attitude you want.
And so here is Dallas. 3-point lead. Here's Rozier over Russell. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. You know, you grew up with aspirations of someday getting into politics. Any current players who you could see maybe taking that same route?
No doubt. There's several guys in today's game. You know, Harrison Barnes has the polish, and I know he's had some thoughts that maybe going in that direction. Teammates nicknamed Malcolm Brogdon the president for his stately demeanor and commitment to affecting change. I absolutely see him trying to have an impact socially moving forward. There's several guys, again, who not only have the voice, but the courage to speak out about things that matter most to them.
Many sharp guys in the NBA. Left side, Brown. 5 to shoot. Dallas again missing.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line. Quarter number 2. We're about 2 minutes in. Russell finds Doncic. Down low. And Junior throws it down. We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum.
On the court for the Mavericks. Outside, Porter takes a 3. Lewis grabs the board. Lewis has got 9 rebounds now tonight. He gets a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Junior, in his last outing against the Grizzlies, was terrific. He dropped in 34 points, and that was just the start of it. He wound up with a triple-double in what was quite a display for him. When you look at the stat sheet, he was mind-blowing. It's hard to imagine he can follow it up tonight with that same level of production. Kevin, we'll see.
Thank you, David. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
Yeah, you know, every night's different. They may try to double him, might force him to adjust, or force him to make plays with the pass instead. We'll see.
It's rebounded by Dallas. After this one, they're off to San Antonio to take on the Spurs. That'll be the last game of their very short 3-game road tour. Outside, Green. Up top, Porter. Guarded by KD. And the rejection by Town. Demonic fires the jumper from the corner and nails it. He has 7.
And easy to understand why many believe Porter is the complete package. Skilled at making the correct pass.
You know, it's really surprising that they're up at this point, given that he struggled so mightily.
Carboni, guarded by Doncic. Porzingis can't hit. Timberwolves have gone 4 of 10 in the second quarter from the field. Inside, reverses, and Doncic lays it in. Doncic has got the lead up to 3 now for the Timberwolves. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Timberwolves.
Boy, you have to admire their intensity in the paint defensively. I mean, really contesting and even blocking shots. Definitely a factor early.
And it doesn't look like they'll be giving up on any plays tonight either. Their offensive rebounding has also been equally as impressive. Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Looking at Dallas, they took that win in their last game against the Portland Trailblazers.
Yeah, and with most of the arena against them, they just banded together and trusted one another to make the right play.
Well, you know, the cohesiveness was evident out there. These guys feel like they can win in any arena, and they proved it that game.
Lewis dishes to Russell. Durant, wide open, he fires. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. 6 points for KD. Carboni, and he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
How about that wonderful floater he has, showing off an exquisite touch.
The Mavericks have been good at the free throw line. This one, 7 of 8. To the paint. KD with the bucket. Durant's got 8 points.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark.
And guys, I know there are a lot of questions right now defensively for this team. There's no doubt about that.
Knocked loose. Lewis kicks to Durant. Back to Lewis. Here we go, one-on-one. Green draws the double. Top of the key, Porzingis. Outside, Porter. Yes, it's good. Good for basket number 4. He's now 4 for 10.
Porter Jr. has a unique combination of size and skill, and as a result, able to beat defenders in the catch-and-shoot game.
And Jr. throws it down. Great game for him. Double-double down. 11 points and 11 rebounds.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the 2-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
Dallas calls timeout. Now the regular season coming to a close, Greg. Some call these the dog days of the year. Winning teams ready for the playoffs. Lottery teams sometimes ready to hang it up and call it quits. It's kind of an interesting dynamic.
No doubt, Kevin. A lot of teams still have something to play for, whether it's fighting to make the playoffs or seeding. These games matter. And then with the younger teams, young players are trying to secure their future moving forward, and teams that are doing a great job of evaluating and determining whether or not they want some of those guys on the roster the following year.
Very interesting.
Ooh, that is a tough shot.
Doncic kicks to Edwards, and it's Lewis at the elbow. Doncic outside. The pass to Moss. Brown against Edwards. And the basket for the 4th time from the field. He's a healthy 4 for 6.
Yeah, that was the 3rd straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Outside, Porter.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Yeah, tit for tat on the glass. Just one more aspect of what's been a very closely contested ball game here.
I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there. That's exactly how you win a rebound battle. Get good position and then use your strength to hold on to that position.
27 seconds left to play here in the half. Here's Porter. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline.
Thanks very much, Kevin. Good battle going on tonight. What has been the approach?
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You look at Junior in this game, he's been everywhere.
Well, with a double-double in hand through 2 quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
Yeah, he's got that locked-in look in his eyes tonight, and he's not going to start taking it easy. I think he's going to be going hard until that final whistle blows.
We've got Durant, D'Angelo Russell out there with Doncic. Then there's Towns, and it's Lewis in at the 4. That's the group starting the second half for Ryan Saunders. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
And you can see the mindset he has. When the game's this close, he's going to bring it at that end of the floor.
Russell with a wide open look. Porzingis with the rebound.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Here's Rozier. The dish to Green. Porter looking it over. Some solid D from Lewis. Timberwolves leading by 3. Lewis on the way. Left side, Towns. That's tipped. Rozier against Russell. Outside, Green. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. That one good for 2.
You know, we talked a lot about confidence right there. Porzingis showed plenty of it.
And it's Russell with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Timberwolves. They host the Clippers after this game. That'll be the last of 3 straight at home for the team. For 3, Durant, offensive rebound, and the whistle blows as the basket counts, and a 3-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up.
And this offense needed that one after 4 misses to start the half.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
I think this is one of the great strengths in Towns' game. Very reliable shooter from the foul line. Forces the defense not to be too anxious to send him to the stripe.
Porter passes to Porzingis. Shot clock at 6. Here's Green. Keeps it alive.
Yeah, the offense scuffling a bit to start this second half. Only 1 for the first 5.
Pass to Lewis. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now. 6 for 8 on the night.
Would have been impossible for KD to miss his teammate there. He was wide open.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Here's Porter. No good off the front iron.
With the defense refusing to give up anything easy. Love seeing that kind of intensity.
Lewis kicks to Towns. Doncic outside. Drops in the layup for 2. And now it's an 8-point Timberwolves lead.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
You're exactly right. It's been all good at one end, and let's be diplomatic and just say not so good at the other end.
Green bounce pass. Will it go? Rebounded by the Timberwolves.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Especially when you're scoring the ball at a decent clip the way they have. I mean, they've done exactly what's necessary to take the lead.
Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. It's tipped, and it's out of bounds. It's touched by Doncic.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass.
Lewis on the way, covered by Nance. Lewis passes to Edwards. Rozier with the ball. And you can see his scoring totals. Those are some pretty good numbers. He's putting up close to 15 points a game on average.
Nance is special. How easy is it for him to make the spectacular look routine?
A shot by McDaniels, no good. Mavericks trailed by 7. Over in the corner, Rozier. 1:44 left in the third quarter of the game. It's Holmes, high post. 6 on the shot clock. And D'Angelo Russell picks up the foul. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
That's his 4th foul. I'm sure he recognizes the situation because number 5 would put him in a rough, tough spot.
Dallas making a switch here. Porter's checked in. Here's Nance. Misses off the left iron. Minnesota leading by 7. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a 3-point play. Going to the line for 1.
Boy, he's been a rock of offensive support so far, and when they've needed a basket, they've turned to him.
Luka Doncic, he's checked in for Russell. Brown against Edwards. Brown the pass to Rozier. Kept alive. Here's Nance, and that one is good with the extra effort on the glass. Nance has got his 2nd basket.
Yeah, this league is in good shape when you talk about guys like Nance. The consummate role player does everything that's asked of him.
Pass to McDaniels. Back to Lewis. Over Nance. Rebounded by Holmes. Holmes got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Rozier finds Porter. And out of bounds as the Timberwolves gain possession. Minnesota leading by 8. Passes it to Edwards. Here's Lewis. And Junior throws it down.
Now, how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right.
Yes, indeedy. Well done.
Porter passes to Nance. Stolen by Lewis. And now Minnesota on the fast break. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. His 3-pointer's off the mark. Now here's Rozier. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him.
Boy, Doncic showing some nice energy there, challenging that shot on defense. Well done.
And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves going into the break with a 10-point lead. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten it. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Hey, that was a high-level pass no matter what position it came from. But it does make it stand out a little more when it's made by the big fella.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. On the floor for Dallas starting the 4th quarter here. We got Rashawn Holmes. Troy Brown is out there with Terry Rozier. Then it's Michael Porter. And it's Nance in at the power forward position. Now Rozier. Kicks it to Brown. Outside Porter.
The defense was far from awful. However, he still got to make these shots, in my opinion.
And he's going up for the alley-oop. Porter with the steal, and they're on the break. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Edwards. Malone passes to McDaniels. Here's Lewis. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That one on Porter. Hey, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Timberwolves.
You know, block shots, guys, a clear indicator on the stat sheet of their excellent defense. I mean, leaving them no room to get off any shots.
And also, their second chance points have been a story all night as well. That's just pure effort and hustle.
Porzingis, he's checked in for Rashawn Holmes. And the Timberwolves call time here. One minute now into this fourth quarter. To the middle, Edwards. And Edwards with the stop.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
To the left side wing. And it's blocked by Lewis.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Yeah, no question about it. I mean, as they're looking to battle back, that's one of the key elements. You got to rebound.
Rozier kicks to Brown. Back to Rozier. Releases. Clock at 6. The shot's good. Brown making the play.
No hesitation at all on the catch and shoot. Rozier knows his time is tight, and he lets it fly.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
The free throw drops for Lewis. And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Karl Anthony Towns checked in for Malone. And Kevin Durant subbed in for McDaniels. Mavericks trailed by 13. Stolen by Lewis. Outside, KD. And KD throws it down.
Yeah, you know, they get it to Durant because they trust him. They got great confidence in him finishing in the open court.
Rozier kicks to Green. Doncic against Rozier. And they immediately answer back with the dunk at the other end.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking.
Well, I tell you what, he loaded up as much power as he could behind that two-hander.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
Outside, Porzingis. No good on the three.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
It's stolen by Green. And it's the Mavericks on the break. Rozier's got the ball. Count it, good.
An absolute bully in the lane. Nothing the smaller defender could do there.
Here's Doncic. Lewis down low. Doncic dishes to Lewis. Back to Doncic. And the dunk by Doncic.
Doncic doing a nice job showing you some sneaky explosion and athleticism on that throwdown.
And so Brown will bring it up for the Mavericks. 15-point game. Inside. The shot, no good. Nice D from Lewis.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Here's Brown. And the shot is long.
Well, that's a good player missing from point-blank range. That's one you got to convert.
When you look at the balance of power between players and teams, Greg, does it feel like the players now have more say, more control than they used to?
No doubt. We're seeing more players demand trades, sign shorter contracts with opt-outs. And the irony of that is, in my era, our best players were fearful for the length of their contracts or the life expectancy of their careers, believe it or not. And these guys today, they understand their value. They know what they bring to the table, and they are utilizing that to the max.
And is that good, Greg, for the game?
I think so. I do think most guys want to win, and they understand that their legacies are going to be defined about whether or not they do.
Brown outside. But they'll get another chance.
And they get it back again. I mean, how many rebounds offensively have they had? Everything's going right for them today.
So it's the Mavericks now. Porzingis passes to Rozier. 6 to shoot. Back to Porzingis. Beyond the arc. Lewis grabs the board. Lewis has got his 18th rebound here tonight. All over the place. Mavericks trailed by 17. On the wing, Green. The pass to Porzingis. Looking to get back on track here. Back to Green. No good that time.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in cracking this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Rozier, the pass to Porzingis. The kick out to Rozier. Outside, Green. To end the drought. Here's Deminick. Can't hit that one. And it's the Timberwolves taking it the other way. Lewis attacking to the paint. Porzingis with the steal. And here is Rozier. Deminick, defended by Towns. Pass to Porzingis. Here's Rozier. This one for three. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Towns has got 11 rebounds in the game. Lewis against Porzingis. Towns with the bucket. Towns has got 6 points in the quarter.
Hey, I tell you what, I've got a 39-inch shirt sleeve. Karl Anthony Towns has to be north of 40, and with that reach, you can see why he snatches up those rebounds.
And the Mavericks call time here. They're trailing by 21. And there's a minute 45 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Rozier. Pass to Battle. Outside, Porzingis. Dallas again missing. Timberwolves leading by 21.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for Minnesota.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And what's been a tremendous year tonight, another example, and it'll push their amazing win total on the season to 68. An outstanding, outstanding season we watched this team play.
Wow, they finished the season series undefeated. 4 games, 4 wins, really asserting their dominance.
Well, they're going to finish, like you said, 4-0 against them, and you're right, very impressive.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Junior.
You know, getting a triple-double isn't easy because I never had one of those, but somehow he made it look easy, just showing you how versatile his game is.
Porzingis comes with the double team.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
Rozier for 3. Dallas keeping it alive. A fresh 14. Here's Len. They get it again. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Good job that time initiating the action by Rozier. He forced the defense into that foul.
So he gets them both. And here's Beverly. He brings it up for Minnesota. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it.
And so it's the Timberwolves taking care of business here. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of the crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching.
Man, you think you can beat me? Live, man, these losing it. Man, this